Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will study about a poem in class 10th, in which text My Mother at 66. The poem is written by an Indian poet, Kamala Das. The poem My Mother at 66 revolves around the theme of aging and the fear that adheres its loss and separation. It is a sentimental account of the mother's approaching death through the lens of a daughter. The daughter is deeply disturbed with the thought of imagining life without mother. And the poet, on her way to the airport to question with her mother sitting beside her, her mother looks pale, which makes the daughter realize about the numbered days of her mother. To drive out her negative feelings, the poet looks outside the window of the car and finds the children full of energy, full of life, full of vitality. And here the poet uses a device of contrast to show the declining days of her mother as she bids goodbye to her mother at the airport. The image of the old, worn-out mother in the twilight of years strikes her again, but she manages to hide her pain and bids goodbye to her mother, with the hope to see her soon again. So here, the main theme, the nucleus of the poem is relationship here, and the love that creates an unfading relationship between two people. So, having a look at the poem, driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked at young trees sprinting the mercy, children spilling out of their homes, but after the airport security check standing a few yards away. I looked again at her wan pale at a late winter's moon and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear, but all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. This is the poem without a full stop. Without a full stop. It's only punctuated by only commas. But it's overflowing with thought process. In this poem, the poet is driving from her parents' home to the Cochin airport last Friday, and she saw her mother beside her that was looking like a dead body. Her face was ashen, her face was yellow, pale, that was looking like a corpse, that was looking like a dead body. And she also had her mouth open. And while seeing this, the poet gets afraid. And she wanted to put away the thought when she was looking on her old mother's face. Then she looked outside the window of the car. She saw there trees sprinting. To move. Sprint means to move fast. Trees were moving fast backwards. She saw the children happily playing. They were playing in their yards. The children were playing out of their homes. And in this way, she put her thought away of her mother's face, of her mother's fear. And she realized here that her mother's days were numbered now. That is, she was in the last phase of her life. Soon, but after the airport security check, standing few yards away, I looked at her again. When she reached the airport, she stopped there. She was stopped there for security check. Standing few yards away there, she again looked at her, and again she saw the pale wan color of her mother's face, just like the late winter's moon. And she here remembers the familiar ache of her childhood's fear, but only the things she said to her mother was only the thing that see you soon, Amma, see you soon, Amma, and she smiled at her, smiled only. That was the thing, and she even didn't talk to her during the whole journey to the airport. So this was a poem about the mother at 66, written by Kamadas.